My boy Alex is back. SpongeBob Conspiracy number 8, the time traveling ghost pirate theory, man. Man, I love Alex. Who doesn't love Alex? You don't love Alex? Get out my face.
Alright, so this time, instead of
Can I
ending
turn it
with the
up?
big
It's max.
twist, I'm just gonna open with it. The Flying Dutchman is the ghost of Patchy the Pirate. This is a claim that makes absolutely no sense. They look different, they act different, and most importantly, Patchy the Pirate is alive at the same time we see the Flying Dutchman. It would be impossible to prove that they're the same person, right? Well, you know, I like a challenge. This is the time-traveling ghost pirate theory.
What the world? This man's just trying to prove everything, man.
The big tentacle monster in my basement?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she knows. She has one
I have
too.
one too.
What?
You have one too. Like, what do you mean by that?
So,
You gotta explain.
when you say you have a muse, you mean you also have a creepy monster thing in your basement giving you SpongeBob theories?
Well, no, it didn't give me SpongeBob theories. It got me my commercial jobs.
I didn't even know there was more than one. I have like 1,000 questions right now. Like, what exactly are they? Where do they come from? What do they want?
Oh, I probably don't know that much more than you. Mine just showed up in my house one day and eventually it left.
Wait,
It left?
yours left? As in you don't have a muse?
No, I just kept giving mine meat, it got me a permanent job, and then it left. Listen, I know.
Y'all, hold on. I'm about to theorize this, y'all. I'm about to theorize this. What if it left, went to Alex, and now Alex is stuck? Cause it's not leaving. It doesn't want to leave. But I'm too smart. Alex, hire me. He said no.
They seem really weird and creepy at first, but honestly, they're just here to help.
But didn't you have to feed yours like more than just meat?
No. What have you been feeding yours?
Mine ate a cat.
Hang on, you gave your muse a cat?
I didn't feed it the cat, okay? It was in my home and then it took it, okay? It wasn't my fault.
Okay, well, obviously you don't have a cat in your home when you have a muse. Listen, just keep giving it meat, and eventually it'll leave you with enough SpongeBob theories to last you for years.
All right. Hey man, what's up? What's up? You seen it, so you can't say anything. Yo, Mega Brain, you know, you know what I'm saying? It's the type of time when I'm on chat. You feel me?
Hey.
Let's go, Alex.
I've been thinking about things and I'm willing to continue our relationship, but things have to be very different this time. No more eating living animals. Let's just stick to the store-bought meat, okay? Oh,
My guy.
okay.
Appreciate you, Muse.
Great. Glad we're on the same page.
On the same page.
You know, I'm sorry about all the shouting and the craziness. You know, I don't have anything against you personally. I think if we just communicated better, we could have,
Alex!
avoided a lot of the
Alex, turn around!
But I'm glad
Alex!
we finally have an understanding.
Alex! You're marked. You're done. You're marked. It's up.
All right, the time traveling
I hate
ghost
this.
pirate theory.
He always does this. It's always Alex.
That's the real title we're going with. Sure, fine, whatever. Now, before we begin, I just want to say how thankful I am for all the support on these SpongeBob.
No problem,
videos.
Alex.
These videos have definitely changed my life.
That's my
So,
guy right
to give a
here,
little
bro.
bit
You
back
don't
to the
understand, y'all.
community, today, I'd like to support
Me and Alex
a small
like these,
independent company out
Bruh.
there that you've probably never even heard of. That's why today's video is sponsored by a tiny little indie game called Raid Shadow Legends! Raid Shadow Legends is the most intense, epic game in the entire world. Look at these games. All these games, compared to Raid Shadow Legends,
serious
they're a
right
bunch
now,
of
bro?
stupid baby games. That's what they are. Raid has hundreds of unique characters, bosses, and clans, and it's all completely free to play on mobile and PC.
Get your bread,
And
game.
they are
Come on.
constantly adding new content like the Shadowkin faction, the Doom Tower game mode,
Yep.
and of course the new boss battle, the Hydra. Now me personally, my guy
No,
is
you did not
Barrett
just say
the
me personally,
Bloodsoaked.
Alex.
He's got the cool axes, he's covered in blood. You know, he may not be the flashiest
said
guy,
me
but just look at him
personally.
go. He's got heart. And to celebrate Raid's 3-year
Alex.
anniversary, they've added tons of new events
Alex,
and free gifts
I love
all
you and
this
all.
month. By using the promo
But
code
that me personally kind of threw me off, gang. I was finna let the ad run. Still love you though, man. The what? Wait, the tragedy of Patchy the pirate. Okay, I can read. I can.
Before I
Trust
get
me.
to how these characters connect, I have to explain the tragic backstory of Patchy the
Y'all
Pirate.
say you tired already?
I'm Patchy the Pirate, president of the SpongeBob SquarePants fan club.
Patchy the
Patchy!
Pirate is the president of the SpongeBob fan club, and they often cut to him during special
I love
episodes
Patchy,
to
man.
host the show and talk to the audience. He fits in
But say,
perfectly with my
"Arrgh!"
television
Yes,
theory,
sir.
and
That's my
clearly works
dog.
for the in-universe SpongeBob SquarePants showrunners as some kind of mascot for the show.
Boring. Well, if it isn't my less than amusing sidekick, Potty the Parrot.
Patchy
Potty.
is this weird, lonely guy whose
That's what I'm
only
talking about,
friend
man.
is a talking parrot who's constantly
like,
harassing
Potty.
him. And I'm also pretty
Ooh, that
sure
voice cut was
Patchy wants
bad.
to
Hold
eat
on, y'all.
him.
Potty was clean, you know what I'm saying? Potty was fuck.
Shiver me tip.
Y'all, I hit the wrong button. My bad, y'all. My water bottle fell. Oops.
For the show.
Where were we?
And
Okay.
I'm also pretty sure Patchy wants to eat him.
Shiver me timbers, it's Potty. I wonder what parrot tastes like.
But that's not what this theory is about.
Oh,
If
the
you
parrot
rewatch
tastes
all
like
the
I going on.
episodes with Patchy, you start to notice a bit of a disturbing development with his character. Patchy has devoted his entire life to SpongeBob, but that devotion is very
Ugh.
one-sided. And the more time that goes on, the more resentful Patchy becomes of SpongeBob. In the season 3 episode Party Pooper Pants, Patchy throws a house party and tries to invite SpongeBob, but he doesn't show up.
Say, you didn't bring SpongeBob with you, did you? Gee, I sure hope he got his invitation.
I'd sure like to go to this party, but I can't read the invitation.
But Patchy doesn't really seem to be that upset about it.
Ah, well.
But then things start to take a turn in the episode The Sponge Who Could Fly. Patchy follows a map and goes on a crazy adventure to find the legendary Lost SpongeBob episode, and after finally getting it, this is what plays.
That's it? That's the lost episode? That was just a bunch of cheap walk cycles! What a rip!
So, Patchy got let down by SpongeBob again, but I'm sure he'll get over it just like last time.
SpongeBob betrayed us! I'm sorry I ever started this stupid fan club in the first place!
Patchy has a full-on mental breakdown. Now, eventually he does find the real Lost episode and goes back to normal, but this is just the start of Patchy's transformation into a much darker character. In the season 6 episode Truth or Square,
What in
Patchy
the
throws
world,
a
y'all?
massive television extravaganza to celebrate 10 years of SpongeBob. There is a ton of production value and celebrities that Patchy managed to get. There is no way
LeBron?
ton of production value and celebrities that Patchy managed to get.
How he get Bron? Oh, that's when his hairline was pushed back. That's the OG LeBron.
There is no way SpongeBob wouldn't show up for it.
SpongeBob SquarePants!
I don't remember that episode, y'all.
What do you mean he's not coming? 10 years I've been president in his fan club!
Patchy has dedicated 10 years of his life to
Patchy probably
SpongeBob, and
did.
he can't even be bothered
I don't
to show
know.
up once. And this never even gets resolved in the
He seems
episode
to be
either.
alive.
Patchy tries to find SpongeBob, thinks he's about to meet him, but then it turns out it was all just a dream.
Mister, are you okay?
SpongeBob!
No, it's just me, the guy in the penny.
Patchy's one-sided obsession with SpongeBob is making him delusional, and this is by no means the last time Patchy will hallucinate meeting SpongeBob. In Atlantis SquarePants, Patchy gets lost in the desert and once again hallucinates SpongeBob.
Uh-oh, here come the hallucinations.
It's
Ugh.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Ugh.
But then, in SpongeBob's Big Birthday Blowout, it seems like he finally really does meet SpongeBob.
From your biggest fan. Huh? I have a fan?
Ah, surprise! It's Patchy the Pirate! Happy birthday, SpongeBob!
Thank you, Patchy.
But even if they don't explicitly say it, this is definitely another hallucination. It's right after he crashed into an island, and he's just a severed head for some reason, and he can breathe underwater. Yeah, I'm gonna say that this is a hallucination. They have another alleged meeting in SpongeBob's Road to Christmas special, but this time Patchy's fully animated for some reason, so I'm pretty skeptical about this one too. In fact, I'm gonna come back to this one. Keep it in mind because it's gonna be very important later on.
Okay.
So, as much as Patchy worships SpongeBob and wants to meet him, he never will. And
Yeah,
you don't have to
mental
take my word for it
hallucinations.
either. In a 2009 WonderCon panel with some of the actors and creators of SpongeBob, they talk about the rules they have for writing the show, including the fact that Patchy can never meet SpongeBob.
His character has evolved into this pirate that's obsessed with SpongeBob, well, they can never meet, right?
Well, yeah, they can never meet. There's a lot of rules in SpongeBob which are there for a reason, which I think is part of the success in a way.
From the very start of his creation, they doomed Patchy to be an obsessed fan.
Y'all
who
are
would
jerks.
never meet
Let
his
that man meet his
idol. He
idol.
will spend the rest of his life devoted to SpongeBob, but no matter how hard he tries, he will never reach Bikini Bottom, and he will never meet SpongeBob. And unfortunately, that is the tragic story of Patchy the Pirate. But if all of that's true, then I just have one lingering question. How come the dumpster behind the Krusty Krab has a message that reads, Patchy was here? Don't go anywhere, because the time-traveling ghost pirate theory is about to get crazy.
Face cam froze. Oh crap. Good eye. But hold up, y'all. What the world? Patchy was here. Dang, turn back on camera. Back on. Hold up, I think my camera overheated. Yo, hold up though. What the world?
Here. Don't go
Patchy was
anywhere,
here.
because the time-traveling ghost pirate theory is about to get crazy.
Alright, here we go. Alex. Yeah, SpongeBob's band-aids. I used to have a bunch of those. And I realized I look stupid. Bro, you're marked. You're done. Yep, you're hallucinating. You're done. He got your house. He got you. Yo, what if? Hold on. Wait. Hold up. Wait, yo, think about it, y'all. Think about it for a second. What if she was possessed by the muse, right? Went to his house and then like set something up, bro. Cause think about it. She was gone. Y'all think. Use your brain. Bro, I'm telling y'all. Alex, hire me. Boy, you gotta hire me. You said when we collabing, holla, hit me up, gangy. I texted you. Hey, yo. This man first turned to a Skittles commercial. Taste the rainbow. Like, bro, you got going on? Oh, this man got some goodies in there. Okay. Bro, don't leave your milk with the top off his nuts. Oh, he drinking it. Come on. Run out of the house as quick as you can. Who, me? Or him? So you got some milk, right? Okay. Yep. It's cool. Alex, don't. Alex, no. Alex. Hey. That man just ate that meat raw. Pause. Big pause. Hey, yo. It possessed him. I called it. When you get marked, he takes over. He probably got like a little, you know what I'm saying, henchman thing got going on. And he probably taking over their body slowly, bruh. I knew it, bruh. Cause think about it, he doesn't just leave. You know what I'm saying? He moves on to the next victim. And then Alex, hey, he found all your desires. Snatch, boom, gotcha. Yep, and now you're marked. Got your neck. Your neck's, you know what I'm saying? Like, your neck gone, bro. Back to the theory. Bro, I'm the writer, y'all. Look. Me and Alex are secretly talking. The origin of the Flying Dutchman.
I'll come back to this message later, but first, we
Patchy
have
was
to talk
here.
about the mysterious origins of the Flying Dutchman. The Flying Dutchman is the legendary ghost pirate that haunts Bikini Bottom.
In a pirate
He's being stalked by the Dwarf creature.
Dutchman descends on Bikini Bottom.
The first time we hear about the Flying Dutchman is in the episode Squidward the Unfriendly Ghost, when SpongeBob finds a comic book about his origins.
It's the origin of the Flying Dutchman. It says when he died, they used his body as a window display. Now he haunts the 7 seas because he was never put to rest.
Now, I've always
remember that
been a
episode.
little skeptical about this origin, not just because it's claiming they put an actual human corpse up as display in a kid's store, but because the Flying Dutchman himself contradicts it.
It's a little torn.
I remember that
Of course,
episode
it
too.
was the shirt I was buried in.
He was never put to rest.
If he was buried, then this origin can't be true. So, who is the Flying Dutchman actually? Well, when I rewatched all the episodes with the Flying Dutchman, I kept noticing that he seems to have some kind of fixation with SpongeBob in particular. In the episode Shanghai, he drops his anchor on SpongeBob's home, which leads to him having to briefly join the Dutchman's crew. Then, in Born Again Krabs, he's about to take Mr. Krabs' soul, but then immediately changes his mind when SpongeBob offers his soul instead. And even in the Camp Coral prequel show, he haunts SpongeBob as a kid. But strangest of all, in Ghost Host, the Dutchman's ship gets destroyed, and out of all the places in Bikini Bottom he could stay, he decides to stay with SpongeBob.
My location where I'll be staying? Business or residence? Residence.
And look at the way he mischievously smiles when he sees SpongeBob. It feels like this is personal for him, but why? The episode Ghost Host is actually the first time we get a bit more depth of the Flying Dutchman's character. At first, he spends all of his time torturing SpongeBob, but eventually, he just wants to stay and hang out with him.
Maybe stay with a friend for a while. Just for a little while longer.
Even though his ship's already been repaired for 3 months.
Actually, I have a confession, SpongeBob. My ship's been done for 3 months now.
It feels like the
Why,
Dutchman
SpongeBob?
has
That's
some
what I'm
kind of
saying.
vendetta against SpongeBob specifically, but also
That man
deep
addicted.
down, he's just lonely and wants to be SpongeBob's friend. And does that remind you of anyone? Someone who's desperate to be SpongeBob's friend, but also has a deep hatred towards him.
Yo!
Okay, but there's like a bunch of reasons why the Flying Dutchman couldn't be the ghost of Patchy the Pirate. I mean, for starters, they look totally different, right? Different shirt, different hat, and most importantly, the Dutchman doesn't have the iconic hook and eye patch that Patchy does. This is the point where I was about to give up and scrap this theory, but then I decided to rewatch the Season 1 episode, Arg, where SpongeBob plays a board game called The Flying Dutchman's Treasure that's actually based on the Flying Dutchman's real map.
The Flying Dutchman's treasure hunt.
Based on
It looks just like Patchy's, bruh.
real treasure map.
Hold up.
Then I noticed something.
It
One
looks
of the
just
game
like
cards
Patchy.
actually shows a picture of the Flying Dutchman.
Hold
I mean,
up,
look,
bruh.
he clearly has the same nose and face as him. But
Okay.
this looks like a picture of when he was still alive and had a darker black beard. But the hat he's wearing is not the usual Flying Dutchman hat. It is the
It's
exact
Patchy's!
same hat Patchy the Pirate wears. Okay, but he still doesn't have the eye patch and the
Or
hook
the
on,
hook.
right?
Yeah, he
Well,
doesn't have those.
But here's the thing. Neither does Patchy. Patchy's hook is always switching hands, and he constantly takes off his eye patch. Because Patchy isn't a real pirate, he's just pretending to be one.
The great thing about Patchy is that he lives in Encino, California. But he's a pirate. But the only thing that makes him a pirate is that he says he's one and dresses like one.
Okay, fine, but the shirt is still very different. You know, the Dutchman's is all open and it's got those stripy things. Patchy's is more fancy with the big white puffy collar and cuffs. Well,
Yeah.
in the Curse of Bikini Bottom, we see the Flying Dutchman's closet and he pulls out the exact same shirt that Patchy wears. Same puffy collar, same cuffs. Fine, okay? Maybe Patchy the Pirate and the Dutchman look the same. But that doesn't mean they're the same person. It's time we address the elephant in the room. The Flying Dutchman can't be Patchy's ghost because Patchy is alive at the same time we see the Flying Dutchman.
Exactly,
Like,
exactly.
in order for this theory to be true, Patchy would have to die, and then the Dutchman's ghost would show up. But they're simultaneously existing at the same time. Patchy even shows up during an episode all about the Flying Dutchman, and he even calls it his favorite episode.
We're gonna see me favorite show, Shanghai. Ta-da!
It is physically impossible for Patchy and the Dutchman to be the same person. Or is it? Things are about to get stranger.
Thank you once again
To
for
Alex.
supporting us at Happy Meat Farms. Together, we're building a better future.
Cut! Let's move on.
Hey Victoria, I tried to work things out with the muse like you said, and then I'm pretty sure it like bit me or something, and now I'm like feeling really weird and craving raw meat. Could you just call me back please? I'm starting to freak out a little bit.
Answer the phone. Oh, about to say, don't be rude. What got going on? Man was eating raw meat paws. You know what I'm saying? Got going on. It's Vicky.
Victoria, where have you been? I've been trying to call you all day.
Hey, sorry, I'm at work.
Okay, so like the muse like bit me, I think, and now I'm like craving raw meat and...
Yeah, I know, I got your messages. Just calm down.
I'm posting this on
This is a
YouTube.
good
Yes,
thing.
sir.
How is this a good thing?
It means it's almost over. Okay, here's what I need you to do.
Hello, I can't hear. Phone call died. Okay, good move. Maybe Patchy is dead, he's a living spirit, but we don't know that. So the Flying Dutchman lives inside of Patchy, but has no control. I don't know.
When
I don't know.
watched all the episodes
know.
with the Flying Dutchman, I noticed something strange. In the season 7 episode, The Curse of Bikini Bottom, the Dutchman gets a girlfriend, but starts to freak out when she wants to get married.
She wants to marry me! I ain't the marrying type.
But the Dutchman not being the marrying type isn't entirely true. Back in season 3 during Ghost Host, we see that the Dutchman was once married.
Is that a wedding ring?
Oh, this shows nothing.
Alright, but so what? You know, this just seems like a small continuity error between seasons, no surprise for SpongeBob. But in the season 6 special, SpongeBob vs. the Big One, there's an even stranger moment like this. The Flying Dutchman bumps into Mr. Krabs and says this to him.
Ah! He's a Flying Dutchman! Ah! It's some guy I've never seen before!
He says he's never met Mr. Krabs before, but there are 2 whole episodes
Right, you
from
met him
previous
before.
seasons dedicated to the Dutchman trying to steal Mr. Krabs' soul for being too greedy. They're even on a first-name basis.
Eugene Krabs! It's some guy I've never seen before!
Alright, so another weird inconsistency with the Dutchman, but I'm still not convinced that it's not just lazy writing. But back in The Curse of Bikini Bottom, there's a moment that cannot be written off as another continuity error. SpongeBob and Patrick accidentally shave off the Dutchman's beard, and the Dutchman claims the beard won't grow back for another 1,000 years.
Your beard will just grow back.
You know nothing of my facial hair! It'll take 1,000 years for my beard to grow back!
But by the end of the episode, we cut to several months later, and his beard is back.
The curse will wear off when my beard grows back.
Several months later.
She wants to marry me!
It's not like this is just some plot point they forgot about between episodes. This several months later is in the same episode where the Dutchman says the beard takes 1,000 years to grow back.
It'll take 1,000 years for my beard to grow back.
Several months later.
Why the fuck would they include this
Right.
line if they were just gonna contradict it a few minutes later in the same goddamn episode? They even blatantly mention that it's several months later twice, as if they're trying to make you realize how inconsistent it is.
Several months later.
Well, here we are several months later.
So, what does any of this mean? Why are the writers of SpongeBob intentionally making the Flying Dutchman as inconsistent as possible? Well, the only way that this makes sense to me is if we're seeing the Flying Dutchman non-chronologically. And by that I mean, the Flying Dutchman is time traveling.
What?
Just bear with me for a second. For SpongeBob, only several months have passed, but for the Dutchman, it actually was 1,000 years later. The Dutchman didn't recognize Mr. Krabs in season 6 because for him, this is the first time they've met. And from his perspective, the episodes where he tries to take Mr. Krabs' soul haven't happened yet. The Dutchman's not the marrying type in season 7, but he probably actually does end up getting married to the giant monster, and that's why we see him with a ring in season 4, because the past is the future for the Flying Dutchman. Whoa. Okay, let's calm down for a second.
My brain hurts.
This time travel idea does fix a lot of problems with the Dutchman's continuity, but claiming a character has time travel powers is a major leap. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Flying Dutchman is a very powerful ghost. He can teleport, he can shapeshift, he can grant wishes, but we've never seen him manipulate time.
You get 3 wishes.
Wishes? I wish we had known that earlier.
Okay, you got 2 wishes left.
Huh. Okay, so the Dutchman's time traveling. And you know what this means? The Flying Dutchman could absolutely be the ghost of Patchy the Pirate, and I'm gonna prove it.
I forgot about the clock. Oh, I forgot. Alex. Hold on, what that man got going on? What? Help make my first feature film. No, y'all. Look, this is gonna happen. This is gonna happen, y'all. The muse is gonna end up finding him next, y'all. Oh, Alex, you just had to go to him, bruh. Dang. Wow, you gonna find him?
Oh, hey Alex, what's up?
Hey Wes, sorry for just barging in on you like this. I was actually wondering maybe if you wanna watch my new SpongeBob theory, maybe give me some feedback.
Dude, yeah, absolutely. I love those videos. Come on in, man.
I love him too, Alex. You want to pull up on me?
Film thing going.
Oh, you know, funding's a nightmare.
Sure you figured it out. So just give it a watch. Tell me what you think. And is it cool if I use your bathroom?
Yeah, no problem. It's just right through there. So
cool. I guess enjoy.
He better eat his meat. Pause. Oh, huge pause. Whoa. And it's raw. Pause. Is he checking if he has a muse? Or is he spawning one here? I think Alex is possessed. He's finna do some muse spawning. Well, I better walk up on him and be like, what happened to the bathroom? Like, bro. Nope. See, he possessed, y'all. No, sir. Is he about to kill his friend, bro? The death of Patchy the Pirate. Oh, crap.
So, if Patchy the Pirate eventually becomes the Flying Dutchman, that means at some point in the future, Patchy is going to die. Except, here's the thing. I think Patchy is already dead in present day. And
What?
we have already seen his death on screen. Remember that Christmas special I told you would be important later on? It's the season 13 episode SpongeBob's Road to Christmas, and as of recording this, it's the latest episode in the SpongeBob timeline. SpongeBob does meet Patchy in this episode, but for some reason he's fully animated instead of using the usual live-action style.
Ahoy, SpongeBob and Patrick! It's me, Patchy the Pirate!
It honestly feels kind of creepy for some reason, especially since the creators themselves said that Patchy could never meet SpongeBob.
Well, they can never meet, right?
Well, yeah, they can never meet.
Is it possible that this isn't the real Patchy? Well, the last time we saw live-action Patchy was in SpongeBob's Big Birthday Blowout, and that episode ended with him being fired out of a cannon and crashing into an island. Immediately after that, Patchy's severed head shows up and meets SpongeBob. But I already explained how this is clearly just another hallucination, and he's probably just gonna wake up on the island disappointed that he didn't actually meet SpongeBob like every other time. But what if this is something more than just a simple dream that he can wake up from? I mean, the last shot we saw of the real Patchy was him and Potty face down in the sand, struggling to get out. What if they didn't? And this is what Patchy is hallucinating as he dies. During this hallucination, he begins singing the show's theme song with SpongeBob to wrap up the episode.
Oh, who's having a birthday under the sea?
But as they're singing, we briefly cut to this horrifying shot of Patchy's body with Potty's head lying on the island, violently convulsing in pain. It happened so quick that I didn't even process it the first time. But goddamn, that is some terrifying imagery for a kids show. Why the fuck did they show this? Is this some kind of PG symbolic way to show Patchy and Potty suffocating to death in the sand? Holy shit! Okay, so let's say Patchy and Potty, the SquarePants television show, are dead. What happens now? Well, the show must go on. The SpongeBob SquarePants television show has to continue.
Yo, that's dark. That's dark. For a kids show?
They really gonna tell their young audience that their beloved Patchy the Pirate and Potty the Parrot are dead? No, they're gonna replace them with animated actors.
And they're using actors.
Hey, that's showbiz for you. But what happened to the real Patchy after he died? Well, he became a ghost and could finally meet his idol SpongeBob, except when he goes to Bikini Bottom, what would he see? SpongeBob and all of his friends partying without him. Patchy dedicated his entire life to SpongeBob. He even died for him, and SpongeBob never even knew Patchy existed. And that resentment that's been building up inside of Patchy for all of these years finally explodes. And this is how Patchy the Pirate becomes the Flying Dutchman. Patchy is done pretending to be a pirate and dressing up in his fake costumes. He gets a new look, a new identity, and now he can finally live out the fantasy of being a real pirate. Remember that board game that they said was based on a real map?
It's Patchy's map, ain't it? It's Patchy's
We never
map.
really did see the map that it was based on, or did we?
Yep.
Remember when Patchy was looking at the SpongeBob episode? He used this map to find it. Now, at first I thought these two maps didn't look all that similar, but the more I looked at it, the more my mind was blown. Same red X in the middle, you got the compass, the palm trees, a turtle, a fish, but most importantly, they both have the forked tree.
Half a league to the forked tree.
God.
For the deacon's goose through the fork in the old tree.
That is a very specific detail. You would not just see that on any random map. The Flying Dutchman based his map off of the one from his past. So, he's become the Flying Dutchman now, and his main target for haunting is, of course, the one who ignored him his entire life, SpongeBob SquarePants. But how did Patchy become such a powerful ghost who can even manipulate time itself? Well, there's actually an episode in Season 12 called The Ghost of Plankton that gives us a pretty clear understanding of how ghost powers work. It basically just takes time and effort to grow your powers. Patchy's already given SpongeBob 20 years of dedication, might as well go a little further with it as the Dutchman. Patchy travels back in time to visit all of his favorite, most cherished SpongeBob episodes, including his favorite episode, Shanghai.
We're gonna see me favorite show, Shanghai!
Except now, he's not just watching the episode. He's the one in control, and he's gonna make SpongeBob pay for everything he's done. And he's gonna make him pay over and over and over again. But then, we get to the episode Ghost Host. Patchy initially moves in with SpongeBob to torture him, but as much as he tries to deny it, deep down, he's still that devoted fanboy who just wants SpongeBob to be his friend. As much as he wants to pretend to be the Dutchman, deep down, Patchy is still here. And that is why, if you go to the Krusty Krab after closing, and you go out the back to the dumpster, you can still read the words, Patchy was here. Yes, he certainly was. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the time-traveling ghost pirate.
Wow.
Thank you.
It makes sense, y'all.
Oh shit! What about Potty? He died with Patchy too, right? What the hell happened to him? I can figure this out. Just give me a second. Let me just quickly rewatch every single episode of SpongeBob. Gotta watch the spin-offs too. Okay, let me see. The motherfucker ate him!
I wonder what parrot tastes like!
That is the time-traveling ghost pirate theory, baby! I am done! Woo! See ya! Thank you again so much for watching. This was an especially tough one to figure out, but I think it all came together in the end. If you haven't already, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell icon for notifications. I've been your host, the SpongeBob Guy, and I will see you next time.
He ate Potty? Oh, wow. Yeah, Alex taking a little too long, man.
I finished the theory. Pretty good stuff, man.
Oh, don't kill him. He seems like a nice guy, Poe. Please. Alex, stop.
Alex. Alex.
Bro, stop. Alex, stop. Oh, heck no. See, if I saw that, I'm getting every single weapon I have, bro. Don't make a move. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm not playing around.
Alex?
Alex.
Oh. Hi, Wesley.
What are you doing down here?
Sorry. I must have got lost.
That's okay. I finished the video.
What'd you think?
It Just good? Hey, is everything okay?
Is everything okay? Why wouldn't everything be okay?
Alex, stop.
I mean, come on, dude. You're acting weird.
You know, you're right. I have been feeling weird lately.
Alex, stop.
Wesley, I have a confession to make. I didn't come here to show you a video.
Well, why are you here?
To help you.
Oh, you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, sorry about all of that. I think I'm coming down with something.
It's alright, man.
Yeah, that angle is nasty.
But you should probably go, though.
Yeah, I'll go. Sorry again.
How are you feeling?
Like my stomach just got pumped.
You'll feel better soon.
I don't know how to feel about what I did.
I get it, but you did the right thing. And soon you won't have to worry about your muse at all.
Stop. Alex, you did not give him the muse. He gave him the muse. Wow. He gave him the muse, didn't he? So she gave Alex the muse. And now he gave him the muse. There's no way. Yup, he's in his house now. He gave him the muse. Wow. Wow. Alex. You evil. Wow. He gave him the muse.
I like the haircut, by the way.
Thanks. Yeah.
Sure.
Long hair just didn't really feel like me.
Alex, I can't rock at you after
Thanks
that
again
one,
for,
bro.
you know,
that was a nasty
talking me
move.
through all this.
Alex,
glad I don't have to.
I don't know
do it on
anymore
my
after
own
that.
anymore.
Yeah.
Come on, Alex.
I get how weird
I was
it
rocking with you, but after that move, I don't know anymore.
See you.
That's a crazy nasty move. Wait, yeah, think about it. So you gave me the muse. Think about it.
You must have given someone else a muse too, right? Did you?
Give me the
my
muse? Yeah. Yeah.
You needed help. It worked, didn't it?
Wow.
Good night, Victoria.
Wow. It be your own man. Wow.
Well done.
Yo. What in the world, game? Yo, Alex, you gotta hire me, bro. We like these when it comes to storytelling, bro. I'm telling you, Alex, I got some good ideas. I'm very creative. Hire me, please. You don't have to.